Hey guys, welcome back. And if you are new, welcome to my channel here. I'm Mandy, and yep, you hear my kids in the back. Sorry, I don't have the ability to be doing this on my own, alone, but you know, they've been pretty good. I filmed another video a little bit earlier, and we had about maybe 8 interruptions, but I'm planning on this being different because I shouldn't be getting calls like I was the last video I was filming. So today I'm doing a little flip through. It's been a long time since I've done an actual, official flip through. I change my planner up quite a bit, and I take things out and stuff like that, and I don't have a bunch of sections, so I haven't really been doing a ton of flip throughs. I do miss my planner flip through days because I do have to admit, I do miss having different sections, but it just took me too much time. So I resulted to a catch-all section, as opposed to a section for this category of my life, a section for this one, a section for that one. Just too much for me in the moment, but as I'm talking about it, I'm kind of tempted to try it out again in this season of my life. But the reason I have 2 planners here is because I have this planner, which I started my homeschool year. That's, from basically like September till now. And then I'm pretty sure in March I switched to my big. So I'm going to do a little flip through of this is a quarterly flip through, but I figured the thing is the quarter is like halfway in here and halfway in here. So I'm going to go ahead and start in this planner, and then I will end in the planner that I'm currently in right now. But for the beginning of the year, let's kind of get all the way over to it. Here's my January. So we're going to start in January. Here we go. We have January, and here is my calendar for January. At the time in January, I kept track of kind of all the events that were going on and stuff. I don't necessarily do that anymore because I have other things that I'd rather keep track of on my January or my monthly planner, and the events that happen changed from day to day. So this is, it was nice to have, but currently, and you'll see, it's a little bit easier for me to use it for something else. But I do like having, my kind of wish list of what I want to get done with the house. And I say wish list because a lot of times those things don't get done, but I do have the intention for it. So that's what I love for this monthly page is intentions. And then I kind of pasted these 2 together because I really loved this page at the end of the month. At the end of the previous month, and I really liked having this for my planner at the time. So this was almost like a nice little goals page in addition to this side. So this was really lovely, and I like that. It was all about like trying to make sure that I'm getting organized and stuff like that, and that's what's so nice about January, right? Here's a goals page. I've been pretty good at continuing this. I think you'll see in a month or 2 I took a break, but these are so nice, and they're really nice to look back on. By the way, if you see anything that is not came with the Happy Planner in here, it's most likely something I created and from my shop. So check out the links down below. I have I have my Etsy shop linked there, but I also have some actual specific planners linked there as well. Well, there was 1 interruption already, so let's see how we can do this. We're only in January. Okay, so, and just having the ideal schedule too. So I think I was saying that if you see anything you like, look in the description down below or check out my shop. So this is definitely I just love this page. Yep, so again, I had the intention for, I've been trying to figure out how I want to use this. I love having a habit tracker, but, sometimes I don't necessarily I thought I would use this monthly. I think that's what it was. And then I realized later that it's not going to be a monthly thing for me. I was really just like looking at my kids' homeschool stuff and like different things we would do throughout the week. So this was really a nice page for that, to plan out just the books we were reading and the different experiments or activities and so forth. So this was nice. Here's our homeschool page. Here is my like my daily hourly planner page and my to-do lists. This was really nice to have that to-do list there. I've changed it up a little bit since then, so you'll see. And then I have my home and family layout where, you know, just like basically anything I had going on that day, as well as just to-dos. I also kind of liked, you'll see in a couple pages, I would kind of do my routine, and that was really nice too. So that is January's layout. Yes, it's a 2-pager layout. And I also had my habits up here, so there we go. So it just kind of continues. I really liked having these two little lists here. Like this one was like get done this week, and this one was to kind of do over time as things popped up into my brain. Yeah, and I still have most of these you'll see in my current month, but this is how it started, and it worked out really, really well. I did set it up for the whole month, so that is that's, you know, why sometimes like I don't make a change in the middle of the month. I really try hard not to do that. All right, so here is a January calendar as well, and I kept track of all of the meals that I made, and I really like doing that. And just a little tiny like end of the month section for YouTube and business stuff, and I really, really like having that. All right, you guys, that's time number 2. Who's keeping track? Okay, so yeah, and I set aside time during the week. I haven't been as good as at it this last month just because we've had some changes in our schedule. I've been doing an extra appointment a week and stuff for something else, so it's been harder, but I set aside time twice a week to work on things, and these were just kind of like my lists of what I needed to do, and I would just kind of like do that, like do the next thing the next time I had time to work on it. So having this little like baby section in the back of the week has been really, really nice and helpful. All right, now we're going into February. As you can see, let me take this out. I don't need that in there right now. I might actually need it in my current planner I'm in. As you can see, I really didn't keep a lot of things on this layout. And if you've been with me for a long time now, you know that I love my monthly layout and I love tracking different things. Things that kind of need to be tracked, like whether it's what we ate for dinners, how I was feeling. I've kept track of like nutrition and weight goals and stuff like that. So this, I really ended up just putting some things that I had to do, like make calls, some calls that I had to do, and like Valentine's Day things. So that's really all that I ended up using it for. And let's see here. Oh, I did some meal prep here and I stuck it here for some reason. It's just 1 week's worth, maybe 2 weeks. Oh, I was doing a detox in February. So I was writing down some recipes and my meals for the days for the weeks. So that's what that one was. I did not end up getting to do this page. I really have to like set aside time to really write certain things down, and that's why that didn't get done. Here's my goals page for February, and I have a goals video out, so check that out because I kind of go back to January and February to make my April's goals. I did not fill out this time, and you'll see in the future I kind of realized, you know what, I don't think I have the time every month to do that, so you'll see a change in this kind of area. Here's my homeschool again. And then for February, I made my home and family smaller. So that way I could kind of like have it just like in between, instead of having a whole nother double-sided, or not double-sided, like 2-page layout. I made it a double-sided page, and I actually really, really like that. I may do that in my current planner for the month of May, especially since I'm getting closer to summer and can probably put a little bit more time into the cleaning of my home. But right now it's just what I can get done in the moments that I have. But this was really nice to have. And then I'll still have my habits too. But as you can see, it's just really hard for me to do too much with that. It was hard for me to even do anything with this, obviously. And then we go into the next week. So keeping up with homeschool and day-to-day life. But I could tell, and this, now that I'm looking over this, I can tell this is kind of why I changed it up for March. So if you've been watching my videos the past few months, you know that I change it up in March. So homeschool, home and family again, my to-do lists and stuff. So as you can see, just like keeping up with homeschool and not too much else was, you know, what I could do. And then I need to take these out because it's kind of a flip through clean out today. And then, yeah, I kind of fell off here because, again, I was having a change of season, I think, and I was just like, I don't have the right, you know, organization here. So this is where we ended up leaving off. As you can see, I don't have anything going on. I don't have a planner here for March. I have some empty pages, but that's it. Same with April. So I kind of stopped there. I'm glad I didn't print up all the things. And now we are going into what I'm currently using, my big 8.5 by 11 Franken planner here. I kept this so I can start planning for next year's homeschool, because I know that's going to start coming up in my mind. And here we go. So I have a few daily pages in case I want to come over here and pull a couple daily pages. This was my ongoing to-do list for March, and I loved it. Yeah, I use this a little bit different each month probably, but this was one of my favorites. And I do have a video about it's like a vlog style video, so if you guys want to check that out. For most of March, I kept track of the meals, and then I fell off. So that's hard for me because I just don't go to this page that often. So now that I'm thinking about this, you guys, and I know that I'm like into April already, I'm going to go ahead and mark off my calendar page. So that way I know every day, I know that I need to visit one of or all of my tabbed pages. So, but now I can kind of go back and be like, oh, like, do I have any ideas, something that we made, and we can, you know, steal it from the previous month. I did not get to do March goals. That did not happen. This one I was thinking about a homeschool option. Again, having trouble with my habit tracker. It's just not, my intention is monthly, but again, I usually have these in my week. So I'm probably going to just have to, like, for the next month, just print something else. All right. And I did include a monthly overview, but did not use it. And what do we have? Okay. March is when I started keeping, okay, so homeschool stayed the same. March is when I decided to bring in like a similar layout to homeschool, but it's so helpful that I have what's going on for the day here, and then a little bit of a to-do list for different categories of things that I need to do other than, you know, lessons with my kids. So this was really nice, and I could decorate it a little bit. And then this page, I really want to use it for social. because I'm trying to be out there with you guys on the daily on Instagram. So I was thinking like at this time, I was thinking this would be more for my meals. And that's another thing I want to work on too, like having my meals planned and ready and not changing my mind every day. So just that was the intention there, but I started with my vitamins and stuff. So that's that. And then I still had my hourly planner that I'm really happy with using this for my like workouts and stuff. So fitting, you know, just kind of like looking at the day, when am I going to fit those in and whatnot. And my home and family. So I basically realized in March that I had to let this go. As I mentioned before, I might go ahead and make it a double side. My kiddos, they've been playing all afternoon and I think they're starting to reach that point. You know what I mean? Hit the like button if you know what I mean. So, so I think I might, for the next month, I think I might set this up to where it's a double-sided smaller page. And even if I don't use it, at least I can like keep it in my planner in the back a little bit. But I really have been continuing to love the homeschool layout, love this for, you know, just my brain. Like this is my catch-all here. I did end up using this a little bit better that week, so that's good. And then a little to-do list here. So just, you know, trying to figure out my to-dos. Like these are my to-dos for the day, but as you can see, I only have so much space. And sometimes I know I may not even get that done that day. So just kind of like an ongoing to-do list I had going on here. And some of my workouts, and yeah, I usually like to fill this out a little bit ahead of time, whether I continue to fill it out throughout the week or not. Tried to get into this, but just, you know, I just don't have the time to really go into too many other pages in a day. All right. I really loved this week. It was nice. I just love the decoration. I did more with the habit tracker. Thought that I would do more with this list, but I don't know. I think I was just trying to use up an old page or something. And then this fell off a little bit. So as you can see, these are like why, if you've watched my what's working and what's not working videos, you'll see like this is what I'm talking about. And then in March, or the end of March, I'm sorry, didn't really decorate, doesn't look super cute, but I actually wrote out some workouts on this one, like detailed. So I didn't use this for the hourly, I used it for a workout program list. So that was kind of fun. And then it brought me, so here's my like end of the month. I had more, but I transferred it to April. Here is the end of the month business section. Now we are in April, and we are currently in April as I'm filming this. This month I am using it for video planning, this page here. I'm not using it for my category to-do list. I'm using it for video planning because I have like these categories going on in my head. However, I can use it for ongoing to-do lists here. So that may happen because I do plan on trying to video another to-do list vlog for you guys. And I just get so much done when I do those for you guys, whether you guys like them or not. They are harder to film, but I do enjoy getting so much done. It's like I have it on the list, so I'm doing it if I'm filming it, and that's nice. You guys help hold me accountable. So maybe I should do more vlogs with the other kind of things I'm trying to do more of. Again, I'm in April currently, and I don't have any meals listed here, you guys. So I need to either catch up on those or use this for something else. Here is my goals for April and some notes that I'm going to be taking throughout the month. With that, and here is the current week that I am in. I do need to decorate this. I think I'll do that for just a moment after I film this video, but here is, no wait, this is not the current week I'm in. Here's the current week I'm in. I was gonna say, why do I have things done on days that haven't come up yet? Too much is done here. So I had to pack for a trip here, so that was really nice. So what I'm enjoying for the month of April, is how I made my planner, is I have my homeschool, I have my catch-all, I flip it over, and this I used for all workouts and vitamins and just any to-do list here. Again, I did not use this. I intended to, because I took my home and family page out, so but I just didn't take the time to write those things down yet. And this I ended up putting in just some of my Arbonne stuff, some of like how I'm going to, if you notice here on my goals, I have my Arbonne routine. So like trying to get my protein and my greens and stuff like that in. And I really like having this page. I don't put my pressure on myself to use it, but I do have it and I like it. And a note page, and the note page has come in handy like so much. I'm currently using the note page as well. So this is the current week I'm in. I don't have a lot written on my to-do list here. We'll see as the week goes, but I was not home for the weekend, so I did not prep a lot of these pages, and that's okay. If I don't use them, I can move them. And then as you can see, it goes to the same thing for just a couple more weeks. And at the end of April is where I have some note pages, and if I need to move anything over, which I actually wanted to move this over from, is that where I wanted it? Or here. This month it seems like I'm putting my business stuff in the front, since this page is in the front. And I do like that, because I can just flip it over to look at the calendar. So, all right, you guys, that's where I'm at. That's my quarterly flip through for 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you do, because it gives me a lot of feedback when you do that. Comment, let me know how you guys are doing. And if you got anything out of this video, I love to kind of talk with you guys, encourage you, have you encourage me, and have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.